Hey Buckaroo. Hey Corbin. Hi Eden. Hi Cassidy. Hi family. It's Daddy. Okay, Daddy's going to continue where Daddy left off in this book. What does the Bible really teach? Um, we're on paragraph, like chapter 1. We want to continue with paragraph. We read 1 and 2, so we want to continue with 3. And we'll try to finish up the chapter. Okay, son? Daughter? Family? I love you. I miss you. Okay, pay attention. Dad's going to read. This is chapter 1. What is the truth about God? He continues. Well, there's questions on the bottom of the paragraphs that correlates to each paragraph, and what Dad is going to read the paragraph, and if you want to answer these questions, you can also load the book from jw.org website. You can find this book, and you'll okay. All right, here we go. Paragraph 3, chapter 1. The question for paragraph 3 asks, why do many stop trying to find answers to the questions that matters most? Okay, Daddy just read. Daddy read. Think about the question on the face of this book. The question raised in the preface. Well, you looked at the prefaces and the and here all those scriptures explaining what changes going to take place on paradise earth. Great positive changes. Paragraph 3 reads, he continues, the question raised in the preface for those at the beginning of this chapter. The beginning chapter, does God really care about you? What is God like? Does he have a name? Is it possible to get close to God? These are some of the most important questions you can ask. Yet, many people have given up trying to find the answers. Why? Does the Bible have the answers? Some feel that these answers are too hard to understand, while others worry that asking questions could lead to shame or embarrassment. And some decide that such questions are best left to religious leaders and teachers. What about you? Well, of course, you want to find the great good answers, precise and reliable answers, and that's from the Bible. And okay, the question asks, why do so many stop trying to find answers to the questions that matter most? Because people just seem to stop. Some feel that the answers are too hard to understand. Others worry that asking such questions could lead to embarrassment or shame, but that should not be the case. And others just leave it, they just quit, decide to just leave it to religious leaders and so forth. But we should not quit and from trying to find answers, but we should always pursue and find answers. That's very, very, very important. Paragraph 4 and 5 is together. The question, keep in mind as you read, what are some of the most important questions we can ask in life, and why should we seek the answers? Very likely, paragraph 4 begins, very likely you are interested in getting answers to life's big questions. No doubt, you sometimes wonder, I mean, these days now, but people need, well, everybody wonders. Back to the paragraph. What is the purpose of life? Is this life all there is? What is God really like? It is good to ask such questions. And it is important that you do not give up until you find satisfying, reliable answers. The famous teacher, Jesus Christ, said, keep on asking, and it will be given to you. Keep on seeking, and you will find. Keep on knocking, and it will be open to you. If you keep on seeking for answers to the important questions, you will find that search can be very rewarding. Despite what other people may have told you, there are answers, and you can find them. And daddy and mom is going to help, and the congregation and so forth. Okay, back to the paragraph. In the Bible, the answers are not too hard to understand. Better yet, they bring hope and joy, and they can help you to live a satisfying life. Right now, to begin, let's consider a question that has troubled many. Okay, paragraph 4 and 5 asks, why are some of the most important questions? What are the most important? Excuse me. Paragraph 4 and 5 asks, what are some of the most important questions we can ask in life, and why should we seek the answers? Paragraph answers. Paragraph brings up that no doubt, a lot of people have questions, very important questions. They have questions such as, what is the purpose of life? Is this life all there is? And what is God really like? And so it's very good to keep in mind those questions and find answers to those questions. And so why should we seek? Even Jesus Christ told us, keep on asking and it will be given to you. Keep on seeking and it will be open to you. In the paragraph brought out Matthew 7:7. And the scripture cited also Proverbs chapter 2, 1-5 brings out that the search can be very rewarding. And so there are answers. And that touch bases on why should we seek answers. And there are answers, and we should not give up in finding answers. But and it's not hard to understand, and it's rewarding, and it's a great journey. So let's continue on with the next subheading: is God uncaring and hard-hearted? Paragraph 6. That is going to read. Okay, listen to that. We can touch bases on these questions later. But for now, that is going to read and just read through, and we come back and we'll cover the questions and answers. Okay. The subheading is God uncaring and hard-hearted. That's the start in paragraph 6. Many people think that the answer to that question is yes. If God cared, the reason. If God cared, the reason, would not the world be a very different place? We look around and see a world full of war, hatred, and misery. And as individuals, we get sick, we suffer, we lose loved ones in death. Thus, many say, if God cared about us and our problems, would He not prevent such things from happening? Paragraph 7. Verse 8. Religious leaders, teachers, sometimes lead people to think that God is hard-hearted. How so? When tragedy strikes, they say that it is God's will. In effect, such teachings blame God for the bad things that happen. Is it the truth about God? What does the Bible really teach? James 1, verse 13 answers, when under trial, let no one say, I am being tried by God. For with evil things, God cannot be tried, nor does He Himself try anyone. So God is never the source of the wickedness you see around in the world, around us. Granted, He does allow bad things to happen or take place, but there is a big difference between allowing something to happen and causing it. 8. Paragraph 8. For example, think about a wise and loving father with a grown son who is still living at home with his parents. When the son becomes rebellious and decides to leave home, his father does not stop him. The son pursues a bad way of life and gets into trouble. Is the father the cause of his son's problem? No. Similarly, God has not stopped humans when they have chosen to pursue a bad course. But He is not the cause of the problems that have resulted. surely then it would be unfair to blame God for all the troubles of mankind. Paragraph 9. God has good reasons for allowing mankind to follow a bad course. As a wise and powerful creator, Jehovah, He does not have to explain His reasons to us. Out of love, however, God does this. You will learn more about these reasons in chapter 11. But rest assured that God is not responsible for the problems that we face. On the contrary, He gives us the only hope for a solution. Paragraph 10. Furthermore, God is holy. This means that He is pure and clean. There is no trace of badness in Him, so we can trust Him completely. That is more than what we can say of humans, who sometimes become corrupt. Even the most honest human in authority often does not have the power to undo the damage that bad people have done or caused. But God is all-powerful. He can and will undo all the effects that wickedness has had on mankind. When God acts, He will do so in a way that will end evil forever. Okay, we'll stop there at the subheading, how does God feel about injustice we face in paragraph 11, okay? I love you, I miss you. So, this is a great book. Awesome. It's taken from, it has beautiful, wonderful gems and jewels of information and answers, and it's amazing. And this is a great journey to be on learning this book. And that is going to help you. I love you, Eden. I love you, Corbin. Cassidy, I love you. I miss you. I love you. I miss you. Okay, Daddy's going to go. And I miss you. I'm going to kiss you and hold you. I miss you so much. Bye-bye.
Available in the all-new Dodge Dart during the Dodge Showcase event. Dart has 10 airbags that will surround you in safety. And the gas pedal not only rewards